Well, hello there everybody, this is CP666 back with you with an out-of-focus video. There we go. It'll probably go back out of focus as soon as I look at the LCD screen again. But anyway, a video of installing an OS on the T61. I'm going to be installing, drum roll please, Windows 8. Why am I installing Windows 8, not Windows 7 or Vista or XP? Well, because I want a Windows 8 playroom, playbed, testbed, what have you, for trying out Windows 8 related stuff, and plus, I like the fact that it starts up fast, and that's a good thing for me because I'm planning on using this as a school computer, and I would rather have less time wasted waiting for the computer to start up, as I would with Windows 7 on the T42, which was my current school computer. I might still use it for some things, if this one like breaks down or something, because it does have a malfunctioning fan. I'm gonna have to replace that. I have the means to replace that. I have to get a tube of thermal grease, because I'm gonna replace the processor at the same time. But anyway, enough rambling on. Here we go. Let's start up the system. I think we might have a hard drive problem. Maybe not. I don't know. Press any key to boot from CD. We'll see if it finds the, maybe it had to do with the DVD-ROM drive. I don't know. Holy crap, it's actually doing something. It's been about 2 minutes since I stopped the camera, so that definitely took a while. A lot longer than I'm used to seeing. Holy crap, resolution stretch much. Next. Install now. I don't have anything on that hard drive that I particularly care about, if the hard drive is even working. Come on. Oh, this is going to take forever. Oh, enter the product key to activate Windows, so let's do that. I agree to the license agreement. I mean, who wouldn't? Custom install. Apparently we... Oh, that's the, what's that called? That's the, swamp drive. So let's delete that. And we'll delete that. And we will just hit next and install to the unallocated space. Windows cannot install all the required files. That's not very encouraging, considering that's a different DVD drive. I wonder if my install media really is the problem. In which case, I might need to replace it, which I'm not looking forward to doing. But oh well. I guess you can't have everything. Alright, I found the problem, and it turns out I'm going to need to get a new disk because there's a scuff on the disk surface, and I think that is what's causing my issue. Not sure how that happened because the disk has never been mishandled. All it's done basically is it sat. I used it once to install Windows 8 on this drive that's in here right now. I'll get into that in a second. And I installed it on I tried to install it on the compact, and that's it. Other than that, it has sat in the jewel case. Oh, look at that, an accessible boot device. What fun. And that's it. It sat on that CD case in there. And now I have this to deal with. What a piece of crap. Inaccessible boot device. My ass. Escape to resume. What a piece of crap. So it turns out I'm not going to be able to do this. This is ridiculous, actually. Because it's on the same system it was installed in before, so what's your problem? Oh, you know what the problem is? Maybe it's because I have AHCI mode enabled. I'll have to look at that. I might have to disable AHCI mode. And figure out how I can get an AHCI driver on here. It's probably gonna bomb out again. Yeah, there we go. Blue screen. Let's fix that. See if it's actually AHCI mode that's causing an issue. Because it might, I think it actually is AHCI mode that's causing that problem. Because I did pull the CMOS clock battery. And I think I had it set to compatibility before. So we'll see. We'll have to see what happens. And I might see about getting a AHCI driver installed after Windows install. Let's see. Setup. Change it to compatibility mode, please. F10, save and exit, yes. So we'll see what that does. I don't think it's going to work. After all the crap I've gone through, there's no way. You never know. Those aren't stuck pixels, by the way. That's just a bunch of crap. And now I put my fingerprints all over it. After I had just cleaned it. Ain't that just a peach? Oh, it wants a BIOS password. Apparently I can't remove that password either because it's set and I removed the clock battery, so it doesn't know that it's been set on this machine. Performing automatic repair. Gee, I wonder what's happened. Well, it rebooted, so let's see if that's a good or a bad sign. I am interested. Maybe it will actually work. But after all the crap I've been through, I doubt it. Let's see here. Does she boot? This'll be interesting. It is doing more than it was before. Holy crap, it looks like it might actually be working. Because I just saw the keyboard lights flick. And it's taking longer than it should. Probably because this hard drive is not in the best shape. And oh my god, it looks like it's actually working. What a difference. Maybe not, maybe I spoke too soon, but I'm going to perform a factory reset on it first of all, and then I'm going to clone the drive over, because I don't want any of this. Oh, would you look at that? It's a cat. At least not for certain things. I do like supporting people. Apparently my display brightness just lost the plot. So, yeah, that's more like it. Turn my display brightness back up where it's supposed to be. It's still welcoming me. There's a spider there. That's interesting. So, oh, would you look at that? What is on my desktop? Other than a whole crap ton of nothing. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go into start here. I'm going to go figure out how to do it, first of all. Probably in the control panel. Settings, tiles, help, notifications, blah, 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 change PC settings. I'm pretty sure it's in here, to be perfectly honest with you. That's not what I... Damn thing. Notifications, search, share, general. I think I hit the system refresh setting. It will be reset back to factory. If I hit cancel, what does that do? That prevents it from happening. Devices, change PC settings. Refresh your PC without affecting files, or remove everything and reinstall Windows. Let's do that. That's the option that I wanted, and that's the option that I took the first time. So let's wait for that to happen and see if it blows anything up, or if it does actually work. Some files are missing. Let's see if it can actually read the disk, shall we? Just as I suspected, that didn't work, and not necessarily a problem with the disk, it's more or less a problem with actual Windows 8. So we're going to do this manually, aren't we? Or not. Maybe it could just not work too. That's always highly possible. I have Vegas installed on this system. Why do I have Vegas installed on this system? It doesn't work, but maybe it does work. I don't know. Let's go into the control panel and just uninstall everything and get rid of everything. Whoops, didn't want it to do that. Might have to turn off a few features here. What am I looking for? Programs and features is what I want. View messages and action center. How would I don't? Get out of my face. And let's uninstall a bunch of crap. That's a good enough program. And uninstall this. Yes. Uninstall Sony. I'm going to install, oh my god, would you stop doing that? That should be fine. So now there shouldn't be any more of that ridiculous, let's slide over and change the app on them. Woohoo! All the ThinkPad stuff is fine. This, no. Get out of here. Okay, here we go. Apparently my brightness just turned itself down again. And there's a cat hair on my display. That's annoying. Oh, there's a piece of dust on my camera lens. And it is still there. 12 USB hard drive. Clonezilla Live. I don't care about the resolution. It'd be nice to get once I get a tube of thermal paste and I can replace the processor. Whoa, holy crap. Bunch of errors, that's for sure. Configuring keyboard. Don't touch my key map, because it's good the way it is. Start Clonezilla. Device to device. Whoops. Expert mode. Local disk to local disk clone. That'd be this drive right here that's causing the problem. Hopefully this is going to work, but I don't think it is. Anyway, let's wait for this to work, shall we? Well, I had to do things a little bit differently from what I wanted to do, which means I'm going to have to go back into the BIOS and change things back around, but I had to grab the T500 because I found out that the hard drive, I'd forgotten that the hard drive had a BIOS password on it, and that was causing an issue. And maybe this will work a lot better because the other time it had a BIOS password and it wasn't able to access it. So I don't see all of those, what do they call it, the SDC problems, the DMA errors and access errors and other errors. So these are the two drives that are actually installed in there. We have two 500 gigs. Look at the difference between the labels. That's the kind of difference that a little bit of time makes. Let's try this again, shall we? Expert mode, disk to local disk. Alright, source disk is this 160 gigabyte. Target disk is this drive. I'm going to say leave it alone. Skip checking and repairing. Use partition table from the source disk. Enter. Yes, I do want to continue. Yes, I do want to continue. Yes. And now it should be working, which is always good. So that's only one partition. Now we're gonna have SDB2 to SDA2. This is the large partition. So this one should take the longest. It was only 160 gigabytes, so it will take less time than cloning a 500 gig to something else. But it will still take some time. So we'll just have to wait for it. Alright, now for the third partition. This should be the last one if I remember correctly. Because there's nothing on it anyway. Part clone, successfully clone the devices, clone successfully. Power this off, and we will see if our clone drives worked. Hopefully they did, because I don't really want to go through that again. Alright, let's see. Really hopeful that this worked. Again, it seems that my brightness is down. Why is that? Maybe it's not. I don't know. Anyway. It just seems dimmer than my other system. So let's find out if that worked. I think it worked. Aw, yeah. Worked perfectly. Or not. Kernel data in page error. So it's a different error. It's not something ridiculously stupid. It's not like an inaccessible boot device. It's just some dumb other thing. Oh, we'll see. You know what I think it is? I think it's some other issue. Maybe a full-on reboot will fix it. Maybe a full-on reboot did fix it. I don't know, but after all this crap, I don't think it did. I'm gonna have to boot it up into safe mode. If safe mode even still exists in Windows 8. Otherwise, I expect that it would. Hopefully it doesn't invoke the DPC watchdog. Because that would be the last thing that I want. Boot, damn you. Work, please. Looks like it's working. I think it worked. Alright. I'm willing to say that it did. And everything is alright. Okay. Cool. Let's connect it to my Wi-Fi network. And we'll get all the programs and stuff that I want installed. And all the updates. Your PC ran into a problem. No, really? You don't say. Send details, sure. But I don't know why I did that, considering I know what the problem is. Let's connect to my Wi-Fi network. It wants me to enter a security key. I'm sure I've connected to this network before in the system, but whatever. Alright, she is... Oh, come on. Connected to Wi-Fi. So let's go into the control panel. Yes, there's Start W8, by the way. If you're wondering. It doesn't conform to the system scheme, which is kind of odd, but whatever. What did I want? I don't even remember. Oh crap, I actually literally don't even remember what I wanted. What the hell? What did I... Anyway, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Ah yes, Windows Update. That's what I wanted. I wanted to check for the 65 billion updates that are now going to be available for this system. Alright, so we are back at the helm. About a day later. And I've already done all the updates and all of that. But now we're going to do the program installation. So I'm going to get my Office disk ready. And we're going to watch it boot up, though. It's not really a shutdown because it's a Windows 8 shutdown, so... Got all the updates installed and all the drivers, too. And I also got the fingerprint reader working, which is a good thing. Because I like having that luxury. And there I go, bashing Windows 8 right on the front page. Anyway. You can see there, it's working. Oh my god, clip it! Oh wow, I can like code PHP in here. Interesting. Okay, screw you. I'm just gonna pin it to my... not to start, but to the taskbar. There we go. So that should be everything as far as I know. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off. I hope to see you next time. Till then.